Hello, friends. This music is so calming. I really like it. How are you? How's your day been? Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know where I'm gonna load in, so we're gonna find out. It says it's connecting. Can I just start? Okay, there we go. Let's figure out where it left us. Y'all, all things aside, the graphics are just beautiful. Oh no, are we gonna have to wait for a hot second for these things to load? Also, this world is wild. I like the little tentacle plant boys. Still kind of skeptical of them. They're carnivorous, so I'm afraid they're gonna like unfurl and lash out and have like little teeth along the underside. Oh, hello. Hi.
They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Okay.
Where do you want us?
So let's do.
Got it.
So we're not that far behind. Everything's gonna be fine.
Right.
And I'll try
Think I see movement.
to go back and forth and help out.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
Yeah, we got this.
A lot of people still counting on us.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Many people. Okay, so cover works differently here.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Oh, that's right. We are keeping them off that.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25%
Can I get this man?
decrypted.
I can.
We don't have long.
Oh, there are people down there that I should. Hey!
Hold
I'm
both
trying to shoot
sides.
this guy.
Can't let them slip through.
Hello? Hey!
Place anyway.
Look, I'm trying to shoot the man in the window. Calm down.
Well, 50% decrypted.
Okay,
It's
we
an
should go help
unusually
the other side.
complicated syntax.
I keep forgetting.
Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the
Hey.
pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
Oh, that's right. N7 Dad's grumpy as hell. Can I cover here?
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
That probably would do it.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75%
My cooldowns.
complete.
We've almost got it.
Okay, so now I gotta listen to Grumpy Dad. And he won't
Just a
fail
little
me this
longer.
time. Like getting graded. Hey, no thank you.
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for
Okay.
another push. Stay sharp.
Oh, hold on. Oh, that's right, scan time. Thank you. Do I need to scan anything?
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override.
Okay.
I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Okay. I'm here. What do you need me to do?
Ryder, I need your help over here.
I'm right here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a look at.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Yeah, please be careful.
Nothing on this planet has listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone.
But hello? What
Come
a
on.
weird thing to say.
These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
This is really cool though.
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working.
Oh, it is.
We did it.
There's hope at least.
Yeah. Good job, Dad.
That's all anyone back on the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
What? Oh, honey.
Repeat! We need an emergency extraction now!
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath.
Initiating transfer.
Move. She's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to press medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing it.
It's a seizure. Her brain can't handle the connection. Get her to Sun Node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloaded. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, what about Dad?
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam Node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
I can't believe he's gone. 1 minute, everything was fine, and then...
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be 𝒂𝒹?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
Whoa. Well, if that's how it has to be.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
𝒂𝒹?
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. You sure you're ready for this?
A lot of people are counting on me. I'll get it done.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. She needs to rest first. She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your brother. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can he. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Let's unpack a little first before we moved on. I gave Dad a lot of shit, but... wow. Like, I feel like that's the logical course of action when that's your child, right? I don't have children, so I can't speak from any sort of experience in that category, but that feels like the right thing to do there. But it's just so hard. He didn't second guess it, though. It's gonna be a lot of weight on Ryder, though. Our Ryder, Sara. God, and maybe some survivor's guilt, especially if things go south. That's a lot to bear. Also, can I say again, the skin textures in this are just phenomenal. Like Liam's face, her face, look, you can see the pores. She's got all these beautiful beauty marks. It's just really well done. It's really well done. I did not expect that to happen so soon, to have a death so soon. I feel like Andromeda is kind of riding the tragic coattails of Mass Effect 3. Like, we came in here and we hit this hard, right? Like, shit has not been going well for us. At least we got the building to turn off the weird environmental atmosphere bullshit. So, if I'm understanding that correctly, no more lightning. But I don't know if that affects the weird, like, space moss.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Okay, so we still got some lightning.
Ryder. Good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right? So, always keep a jump jet handy.
I mean, yeah. It has saved our asses. It does kind of give me Citadel vibes in here. Mashed potatoes are great. I'm trying to find out where that chat's coming from, but I thought it was here.
I need engineering to secure all connections from the Ark to the Nexus.
What's the priority?
Start running power and data links first, then move to secondary comm traffic.
Got it. I'll follow up with their engineers later.
Okay, so our team's over there. So let's have a look around this way first. So power is running, like, maybe they were delayed in some capacity. In their construction, I mean. Okay, so I'm sure that the other side leads down there as well. Or I'm not sure. That's my assumption. Any more chat to listen to? Mashed potato chat was really great. Can't beat mashed potatoes. Such a good comfort food.
Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Okay. Man, they did such a good job with, like, putting this ship together to actually, like, look like a functioning vessel that would serve this purpose and would be this size. It's really well done. Okay, so these look familiar.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
I mean, their next of kin will be notified, those that are within Andromeda Initiative. Because, like, can you send Relay back to Earth? Will it even matter at this point? Anyone who knew them would be dead. Also, I have been fascinated by this, what I'm assuming is a tiny Roomba that just keeps cleaning this one square. All right. Tram time. No one's on it anymore. It's just us.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arcs.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
A shower.
Uh-oh.
Here we are.
Okay, it looked all dark over there and I was like, well, shit. Uh-oh.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Oh, no.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Yeah, let me look around. So we've got some electricity.
Plants are still alive?
Yeah. I was just about to... Oh.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Yeah. I wonder who was supposed to be in charge of that.
Hello?
Avina!
This place should be packed with people.
Let's talk to Avina first, and then we'll follow our little signal. Oops, hold it down.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
This might tell us if something has gone wrong. It's 28 something, right? No, 27 something. 600 years later, potentially.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819.
Okay.
After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
Yeah.
So where is everyone? Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7? That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
So, if I'm understanding, the Nexus is kind of supposed to be our new citadel?
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Oh man, alright. Let's track this. Getting close.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Oh, it is a guy. Hi.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm 𝒂𝒃𝒁. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... you're the first arc we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
Yeah.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Wow. That's a lot to unpack.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are gonna be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They
said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm 𝒸𝒾𝒶, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
It's a lady, Krogan. How is she a thing?
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Taylor, where's Vetrat? The Hyperion is starting to send a tally of supplies. Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way. You know what the priority needs are anyway. Thank you.
Wow. They weren't kidding. Anything that could go wrong has.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
You're a lady Turian with very interesting face colors.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy, juicy power.
That's cute.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Well, no wonder it was,
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have? How the hell should
Excellent.
I know?
Let's go over the docking checklist, shall we?
You have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
okay. I'm gonna press escape to get this out of the way. Okay, that's great. I know how to read.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
This lady needs to calm down. That was our dad. She needs to stop treating us like that.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Why are you behaving like this?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Why is this lady so rude and inappropriate? Wow. I'm tempted not to talk to her at all anymore, but we need this information. Jesus Christ.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
She acts like we're doing it all on purpose. Honey, you need to go sit down, have a snack, take a nap, and adjust your attitude.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them 𝒸𝒹. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
very unpleasant. It was not a pleasure to speak with you. I get being jaded and cynical about what's happened, but none of it is her fault. Ryder's fault.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Ooh, and another info wall. Okay, so that's the way we need to go. So, is this going to tell us all the same things we already know?
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
Oh, this is a little different.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent 𝒸𝒾𝒶𝓁. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see 𝒂𝒶𝒁. You are Employee Ryder, Salary Code 19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
Wow.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
That definitely did not go as planned.
Mello, you already checked the consoles down here, right? Huh. I think you forgot to hit confirm when you filled out the forms. They're not listed. Nah, it's fine. If you say you fixed them, you did. I'll just check those boxes for you.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Right then, Leah. Try firing off sets 23B to 54C in the 3rd quadrant. Did that work? Excellent. I'll move on to the next set. We'll get this place fixed eventually.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
I don't know where they're talking.
What am I going to do?
Lady Tyrion. Oh, is this the new phase
Just
thing?
wrong. Just wrong.
That we're doing with Lady Tyrions? I'm definitely glad that we have more, but... Oh, hey, Liam, what's up? I'll get to you, lady. I'll get to you. Don't worry. I'm just having a look-see. That does not look good.
Just wrong.
Okay, well, I guess we do have to talk to her first.
Crew should report to the docking area at once.
It's not right. It's not fair.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder.
They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 I love him.
We'll get it sorted out.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the...
Lieutenant. Based on status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives makes it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Kandros. Strike team missions? You want to tell me about what this is?
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The 𝒃.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The 𝒃 don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those 𝒃 found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
He was nice. Also, Irene's cousin, I love it. Let's look at this.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
I did.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Ooh. Strike teams. They can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP, and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handles critical missions. Select a mission and press space to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. Oh, this is multiplayer? You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either with friends or through public matchmaking to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. So it looks like strike team is more like a mission board, like WoW, but Apex is multiplayer. Okay, what can I click on? A whole lot of nothing. Okay. I can see that there's stuff underneath there, but this won't go away. All right, that's fine. Don't need to look at that now, I guess. It won't let me out. Love this railroading. Read the description for each mission. Time limit to attempt the mission, the reward for successfully completing the mission, and any mission traits or properties. Which is important, but I mean, like, I know how to do that. Oh, loot boxes? That's what we're doing? So this icon describes difficulty, and the stuff on the left are the available missions. Okay. So these... Oh. Oh, are these the hazards TLDR? These are all the same. Oh, that one's an Apex mission. So hazardous materials. Eliminate supply ships. Okay. Let's try it out. Oh, 75. Can I make that better? 70% chance of success. I would like to make that better. How do I make it better? Oh, it's in progress. Well, I hope that goes well. We talked to her. We haven't talked to Liam yet.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Yeah, let's see if we can't, like, incorporate people back into the fold. But that was what I was wondering. If they're exiled, where are they? Do you just, like, kind of quarantine them off into one section of the ship, or did you literally make them, like, fuck off?
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, I think it's perfectly reasonable to be kind of freaked out. This is so much.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right?
Yeah.
It's what they need us to be.
Are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Let's do the other side of this area before we move upwards.
Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be surprised.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Man. Oh, security footage. Cool, cool, cool. What's in this? Can I just get in here? All right. Don't mind if I do. Oh, Omnigel! The return of Omnigel? Okay, let's look at security footage. Oh. Oh, geez. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, so. Time to buckle up. Damage control. To Terran Kandros from Jaron Tan, director of the Andromeda Initiative. Kandros, as you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft in the armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former security director Sloane Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloane's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we are going to survive. Director Tan. Oh, the return email. Director Tan. I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it was my understanding the exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one that started the mutiny? 𝒂𝒾𝒶𝓁 may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloane Kelly's not who I thought she was. There won't be a problem. Good. Then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance team to find out where Sloane and the exiles might have gone. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. Forwarding report from Recon Team 232. Trails cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Pfeiffer system, but none with living inhabitants. Only graveyards. The conspirator Irida was among the dead, but not Sloane Kelly. Wow.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further.
So we've got a name now. Okay, let's get these people back here. Ooh, in this area. An arms merchant. All right, all right. Hi.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. 𝒸𝒾𝒶, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Well, I mean, that's fair. Arguments happen. That doesn't necessarily mean that you shoot someone.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
I mean, it was unintentional. But, I mean, like, there are varying degrees of charges, I guess, if you want to call them like that. Like, for instance, there's a difference between first degree and, like, manslaughter. But this definitely seems unintentional.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
That's rough. Don't want to say don't give up, but like, I mean, we go and look at what's on the recording.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure 𝒂𝒃 would give you access.
Okay.
Maybe there's still hope.
It's interesting that all these Turians are very distinctly colored from all the ones that we've seen. I don't necessarily need a shot. Okay, so we gotta head back over to 𝒂𝒃.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Murder business.
I spoke with 𝒂𝒃𝒁, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
I mean, it may have.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, 𝒂𝒃. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
On the console. Which, oh, this one.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures...
I mean, that's not great, but it also doesn't mean he killed him. Okay, speak with Shaw. Where is Shaw? Militia office. Kesh. Okay, we still have to speak with Kesh. But in the operations. Oh, that's where I am. So there's not... There's not a thing for it. That's great. We can look around. You're not Shaw. Are you Shaw?
Please be advised that Hyperion...
No, you're militia office. What if I go out here? What is this place considered? None of you are Shaw.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
We'll find them.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Are you Shaw?
Further instructions.
You're not Shaw. What about up here?
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take a look inside the panel here? I should perhaps have listened when you suggested not pursuing this course of action. No, I'm fine. Just a bump on my head. And don't you dare laugh. No, I'm fine. No, nothing happened. Honestly, Yolanda, I'm fine. I'm going back to work now. Leah? Leah? This is Gabriel. You laughed, didn't you? You so laughed.
Wait, who are you? You're not Shaw. So I think Q. No, how do I toggle it? J for journal. Hey, no, I'm doing the other thing. Okay. Additional tasks, maybe? Okay, so no, that's not what I want. Yes. Speak with Witness Shaw. Doesn't help me. Yes, where is Shaw? Oh, I'm in operations. This is militia office. Yes, thank you. I would like to know where Shaw is because I've got this quest selected. Oh. I guess we run around some more.
We are working on accessing more power from
You are not Shaw. You are not Shaw.
all non-relevant repair requests are
Colonial Affairs was up here. This is militia office. Oh, sorry. I'm getting stuck on this lady. It can't be you. Did I just miss someone? This is operations. Go with Witness Shaw. You're not Shaw.
disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
I'm not sure it would be out of this area. Are you Shaw? I didn't look at you. No.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion.
Neither of you are Shaw. Yeah, it says speak with. It's not like we have to go and find some record or anything.
Engineering update. We are working on
We can't go down here. Oh, look at the reflection on that surface. That's pretty cool. What am I missing? I really wish it would just mark it on the goddamn map. Because as soon as we get up on this level, it says Colonial Affairs. Yeah. Well, let's just look up here. Because Shaw is not down there. Wait. Okay, so Kesh should be up this way. Can I go through? I can go through this door. Cool. Kesh's office. Okay, give me a second to get back and talk to you, cool lady. I need to find Shaw. Did it do it?
All right, moving on. Docking clamps.
Well, this isn't operations. How annoying.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
It does say operations right there. Just also says operations down there. Okay.
We are working on accessing more
Wait, speak with Tan about the murder?
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power.
Am I reading that right? Yeah. I don't like how there's no fast way to get out of the main menu, at least that I'm aware of.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I don't want to be, like, shitty about it.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the 𝒸𝒹. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Yeah, I mean, like... I can't just take a planet that's in shambles and suddenly force it to, like, grow grass and crops and stuff. That takes a long time.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
So let's go deal with...
Yeah. Looks fine so far.
Are you alright?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
I like scanning.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Oops. So there's not much that I can just scan randomly. Okay. So I need to go back to Kendra. Let's check the journal really quick. No, not my priority stuff. Elias stuff. I already spoke with Tan. Okay. I just guess it didn't go. We need to discuss specifically the fact they wouldn't let the body come back, I think.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Yes.
I'm looking into the 𝒂𝒃𝒃 murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Okay, so I'm not going to talk about this just yet because we want to talk to Sam first.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess we still need it.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
We'll speak with Kesh first. Ooh. Thank you. For posterity, in case the initiative goes belly up. Oh, the title is Same Shit, Different Day. The Nexus is a four-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. It's not great. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Kandros about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated. Or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Agreed.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Hey, what's up?
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place.
Cool.
I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jian Garson, was killed.
Well, nobody has said anything about that yet.
What happened to Jian Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay. Ooh, are we really gonna ask this?
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
That's an incredibly well said state of affairs. She admitted to the wrongdoing. They were trying to, conquer the galaxy, and that it's terrible what's happening. But she understands the logic behind the response. It doesn't mean it's a great response. Because, we saw the recording of that moment in history when we were in the archives during the Citadel DLC. The Solarian actually says, I think it was the Turian who was with them was like, are we sure about our orders? This is effectively genocide. And then the Turian who pushes the button basically is like, hold him, I'm gonna push the button.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had.
Yeah.
Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
I like her. Okay, we do have to go talk to Tan. We have several things to talk about.
Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow up. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all.
I keep forgetting to scan things, but it doesn't look like there's too terribly much to scan. Okay, so let's go back to Tan. We will go ahead and just talk with him. We can always save beforehand. Let's get into the office so I know why I saved. If we do have to revert back. Our first actual save. Nice.
Something I can help you with?
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered, and as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
We can't say anything about this?
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
We can't say anything. I hate this.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me. They don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric. larger than life, traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the Initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
All right, last subject.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the Initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
But the Drell may be coming over here.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Amazing.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
So we need to get back. Hold on. So investigate murder evidence, i.e. we have to go to EOS. Station sabotage. Okay, so we can do these. I don't know where the Pathfinder HQ is. But we can go look at those. And then priority ops is to go talk to Sam. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we should do all our little ones before we do our big ones. I don't know, I mean, like, find lead is really vague. So the one we can do is we can scan right now. It should be here, yeah? Yeah. So. Oh, so there's one right behind us. Or is it up? We're about to find out. It is in here.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Wait.
Engineering update. We are working on
So
more power from the Hyperion.
it's leading us here.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently
our little signal thing, but I think I need to follow it this way. So we need to go up. Is there another panel right here? Yeah.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
It'll be in the security update, somewhere in your message queue.
Okay. Well, can I... So we have to go back to this one. I don't need to do that one.
Be aware of any suspicious activity.
Hmm.
Security is on heightened alert.
But I can't see the yellow anymore.
Disembarkation
Okay.
for Hyperion are on hold.
I'm stuck.
Please await further instructions.
There's one down here.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Oh, we gotta go up. Okay, so that was the panel that was used. The one up in the control section up there, up top. And so, oh, is it this one?
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
And then one more. Let's go do this one.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently...
Ah, that boy.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Alright, let's go find. Oh. That didn't go well.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Hyperion main deck. Isn't this the main deck? Station deck. Alright, alright. I'll figure out where everything is eventually. I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area.
It says down. So I'm gonna go down this way. Oh, I couldn't go here previously. Hey, what's up, Cora? Oh, do we have to go somewhere else? It just says habitation deck, which is not helpful. Can we go to journal, please? Yeah, that's what's selected. Okay.
Hey there. You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, Addison was not my favorite. That's almost exactly what I would say.
Yeah, meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Yeah.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
Yeah. I'll do that. It's a good little loading screen. Oh. Are you preparing for something? You just hanging out? Oh. This way? Wow, we're just like traipsing around. Aha.
What's the latest about waking people up? We're in a holding pattern. Word is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team, hold and await further instructions.
Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
Sara Ryder?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
I'm excited. This was definitely a lot better than last time. And I got to save. Ooh, speaking of, I should do that right now. Save our game. Yes, please. We can save over this one. It should be fine. Because I don't want to rack up too many like I always do in all the other games that I play. All right, everyone. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or cosplay on Instagram, or my OnlyFans. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day. Hey guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, consider letting me know. Leave a like, subscribe, or even become a Patreon, where you can get access to unpublished videos, group gaming with me, and exclusive live streams in voice chat. Okay, thanks, bye.